Hello, and welcome to The Pool is Abstract, where we're currently rewatching and dissecting the revived series of Doctor Who, episode by episode. My name is Connor, and with me is the wrinkled old geezer eating my olives. It's Rob.
Thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, I just turned 27, didn't need that, I feel existentially old now.
Yeah, well, I had the same thing literally the day before you.
Yeah, but you called me a wrinkly old geezer.
Well, rather aptly, the episode we're discussing today
Yeah.
is Series 3, Episode 6, The Lazarus Experiment. It aired on May...
I didn't note this bit down.
5th, 2007. Written by...
Stephen Greenhorn.
Well done, you nerd.
Thank you.
I assume... I've got very basic notes.
Okay.
Basically just a breakdown of the plot.
Well,
whatever thoughts I had. You've gone very comprehensive.
Well, I'm glad you've got notes of the plot, because I haven't got notes of the plot. I've only got chapter titles, and then just...
You've got chapter titles.
Behind the scenes. Well, it starts off... I don't know if this is too soon to start off, but my first chapter title is Pants.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, it's that kind of level that I noted it down as, so...
Yeah, well. Do you like this one?
5 out of 10. Maybe 4.
I'd go 4. It's not... in my head, I'm always like, this is the weakest of this series. And I'm watching it now, and I'm like, it still is, I think, but it's not as bad as I remember it being.
This is a very bog standard Doctor Who episode.
I'd rather watch this than, like, Idiot's Lantern.
Yeah, I'd rather watch this than Fear Her. I mean, I'd rather watch anything else other than Fear Her.
Ah, well.
Except maybe Reality War, but,
Ah, yes. Keeping it current.
Speaking of horrible CGI monsters, eh?
Oh, God, okay. Well, yeah. Do you have anything in your notes that you want to bring up before we dive into plot by plot?
I mean, my notes are kind of all over the place. So
yes, they are. So I don't know how you want to proceed with this.
Well, when we get to the monster, that's when they kind of kick in, really.
That's when your notes kick in, yeah?
Kind of. I mean...
Okay.
I'll try and remember these notes the best I can. Originally it was called The Madness of Professor Lazarus, rather than the Lazarus Experiment. Rather than the Lazarus Experiment.
Yeah, that rolls off the tongue easy.
Madness of Professor Lazarus rather than the Lazarus Experiment.
Did you know that Professor Lazarus was originally going to be called something else?
I did. I learned this earlier. Do you know what he was going to be called?
I do.
Where's that in the notes? I just remember his first name was Anger.
Yeah.
Is it Anger Lazarus?
No, instead of Lazarus, Dr. Anger.
I've noted this down completely wrong, because I thought he was going to be called Dr. Anger Lazarus.
No, he was just Dr. Anger.
Well, the reason that sounds incredibly Marvel, see, I've cut the notes in already.
Yeah.
Is that's the vibe they were trying to go for.
That makes sense.
This was supposed to be like a very Marvel thing. So like Norman Osborn and Dr. Ock were like mentioned. Dr. Octopus.
I like how you didn't go for the full abbreviation of Doc Ock.
Oh, that's it.
But you also didn't go for Dr. Octavius. You kind of went like for a...
Not a massive Spider-Man fan. Norman Osborn, I should have just said as Green Goblin as well.
Yeah.
Really.
Or Willem Dafoe. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, this is really nicely covering my notes so far.
Yeah.
These are the top 4.
Go on, bring Venom up.
Oh, I haven't... Who? Who's Venom?
Oh, you really aren't a Spider-Man fan, are you?
Oh, is he like Spider-Man thing, is he?
Yeah, he's the big black goo boy. Just don't look at me like that. Yeah, he's...
Yeah?
I'm surprised you haven't written this down.
No, what? Venom is the goo guy?
The Venom is the reason the plot took a different direction.
Oh, is this the thing? So I've mentioned here that there was initially going to be a skin suit.
Yeah.
And that was going to be too close to a Spider-Man movie.
So I assume you've not seen Spider-Man 3?
I haven't.
No? So Spider-Man 3, one of the villains in that one is Venom. Eddie Brock, played by Topher Grace.
Oh, right.
In Spider-Man 3, there's a thing called the symbiote, and it's basically this asteroid falls down from space, and there's this black goo that kind of goes over it, and it goes over Peter's suit, and that's when he becomes like the black suited Spider-Man.
Oh, right.
And it's supposed to make him like faster, stronger, basically just better. He's more overpowered.
Like Daft Punk.
Like Daft Punk. Oh, right. Yeah, like Kanye.
Oh, dear.
but at the cost of also making him a bit of a sociopath.
Oh, right.
He starts to go a bit nuts.
Okay.
And eventually he tries to get rid of the suit. God, this is a tangent there. He tries to get rid of the suit, and then the symbiote ends up with Eddie, and Eddie becomes Venom, who is a big, buff, black Spider-Man with a big tongue, basically.
Oh.
Yeah. So apparently the super skin was a bit close to that symbiote thing. Yeah.
Okay. We're reviewing Spider-Man 3.
3, yeah. Directed by Sam Raimi, which 2007. So.
Oh, so it came out.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
So that was probably more of a like, oh no, that film and this episode were going to air simultaneously.
Must be insider knowledge that was going to happen. Oh, actually, no, they probably released a trailer or something, didn't they? So they probably that's probably the plot. And they're nerds, so they probably knew what the story was going to be.
Would there have been a trailer that far in advance?
Well, this was started filming in September 2006.
I don't know if we would have had a trailer by then for Spider-Man 3.
Well,
forget Spider-Man 3.
Anyway,
why are we talking about Spider-Man 3?
Anyway, we're
talking about Doctor Who, The Lazarus Experiment, our favourite episode. Do you want to just jump in?
Pants,
yes. The TARDIS, it materialises in Martha's flat.
Yeah.
The Doctor and Martha Jones, they pop out. The Doctor says that they've agreed on one trip.
Yeah. No place like it. Just tell her that you've gone home, you know.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dick here, isn't he?
Well, my first 2 bullet points were pants and then prick. I don't know if I can say that. Bleep it.
Yeah, because it's like, in general, everyone like says the Doctor's a bit of a dick in the way he treats Martha, and I'm like, yes, but on the other hand, there's that weird thing of he doesn't have to reciprocate her feelings. Do you know what I mean?
True.
So I feel like in general, people are a bit harsh on him. But in this particular moment, it's like, dude, stop being coy about this. Just say you've taken her home.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to bait her into being like, oh no, don't let me go. It's like, just stop, dude.
There's so many expletives that I want to call him. He's not a very nice guy in this one.
No. Yeah, so he says, one trip we agreed, that's it, see you home. And she's like, oh, so you're just dumping me, basically.
And then he picks up her pants.
Yeah. Laundry?
Well, they look like pants to me.
Yeah. I guess she's in a flat with other people.
Well, that'd be a bit weird if you're like, well, she is a student, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just thinking like, I don't know, it seems a bit weird to have your clothes horse in your bedroom.
Yeah, that's true. If she is in a flat with other people, though, do you think they were all in their rooms in the sound of drums when the flat explodes? That's why we never hear from them.
Yeah.
That's what that explosion could have been blamed on. Maybe it was one of the students that planted the bomb behind the TV.
No. Your flatmate's a terrorist.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
I like how we're trying our best not to talk about this episode.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 and the sound of drums.
We'll talk about anything else. Yeah, so the Doctor says it's about 12 hours after they left. And at this point, Martha's phone rings. It's a very 2000s phone.
Yeah. Originally, there was a deleted scene where somebody called her in the TARDIS. Leo was going to call her in the TARDIS because it would make more sense to call a mobile before trying the landline. And obviously, she doesn't answer on the TARDIS, and then her mother phones her on the...
She hasn't got the super phone yet, has she?
No, that's next episode.
Next episode, yeah.
So that's why they cut it, because it would have been a hint that she was probably going home, and the Doctor couldn't have baited her like he did.
Yeah. So Martha's phone rings, but she doesn't pick it up. And it's her mother. It's Francine. I was going to say Francine Smith, but I'm like, no, that's American Dad.
Well, that's not right.
Francine Jones.
Yep.
She's saying turn the TV on. Your sister is on the news.
Yeah, she looked bored, mindless.
Yeah. So Martha's sister Tish is on the news. Martha turns the TV on, and she can see an old man, Professor Richard Lazarus.
Dick Lazarus.
Not Angus.
There's got to be a pun about rising there or something.
Rising
from the dead.
Rising Dick Lazarus.
There we are.
Yeah. And he says, tonight I will change what it means to be human.
That's not a bad impression.
I was just doing an old man. I wasn't even trying to be him.
Well, that's what Mark Gatiss is doing too. So
yeah. The Doctor and Martha don't really seem that interested, really.
The Doctor is staring at the TV.
He's kind of watching
he's taking it in, isn't he?
Yeah, and then he's just like, oh well.
Okay, I'm off.
Anyway.
And then Murray starts hammering away at the piano.
Yeah, because we mentioned this is one of the things we spoke about when we watched it, how like Martha seems really good.
Yeah.
But why does it it plays at the most like random moments in this episode?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense when she gets home, but then this fanfare starts on the piano and she's just hammer. It's like David at the end of the episode on the organ. That's what Murray's doing with the piano.
Yeah. Do you think Murray actually is the one playing the piano in any of these like tracks?
Well, he definitely was in series 1 and 2.
He was the only one there, yeah.
I don't even know if he had a piano at that point. He probably
had a MIDI keyboard.
Yeah, something like
that. So the doctor says goodbye to Martha. He's not really picking up the social cues. His 11 is showing here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because Martha's clearly a bit miffed about the whole thing.
Oh, that's the thing. That's why he comes across a bit of a dick still, because it's the 10th Doctor and he...
But the thing is, it's like, I always genuinely believe that like when Matt Smith's not picking up social cues, it's because he's a bit autistic. Where like when 10's doing it, I'm like, you know what you're doing. You're just being coy. You're being like, you're trying to bait a reaction out of them. You're trying to manipulate this conversation.
Yeah. But other than that bit in Tooth and Claw where he's like mocking the telescope and then says to Rose, am I being rude?
Yeah, that's sincere. I believe that.
Yeah, that's the only other time I can think where he actually genuinely is being a Matt Smith, whereas in this he's just a dick.
Yeah. Oh, am I rude now?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, he's not really picking up what she's putting down, so he's like standing in the TARDIS door, just like, all right, well, bye then.
Bye. And then just goes.
Just goes inside and disappears. Martha looks really sad.
It's like saying goodbye to a classic Doctor Who companion. Actually, it's more of an ending.
Yeah. Poor Dodo.
Who? Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah. So Martha looks really sad. And then almost immediately the TARDIS reappears, like at the end of Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Doctor pops out and he says, no, I'm sorry. Did he just say, I'm going to change what it means to be human? And then awkwardly pauses for like 2 seconds while the sting plays.
Well, you need to wait for the sting. It'd be awkward if the sting played over. Did he just say what he's going to change to?
Yeah. And then we get our titles.
Yeah, as nostalgic as ever.
Yeah, good title.
The best.
Yeah, good logo.
Well, it's the better taxi logo because it's got the fire.
Did you know?
Maybe.
You probably do. You got so many notes in front of you. Mark Gatiss's weird old man makeup.
Yes.
Did you know who it was modelled after?
Vincent Price. Yes, I
Yes.
Did you get this off like TARDIS guide or something? Or
I got some things from the TARDIS wiki. Some of it I got from the DVD commentary.
Oh, nice. Okay, I reckon whoever wrote TARDIS guide read that book that I've got, the Doctor Who magazine.
Oh, you think?
And then the magazine got it from the commentary. So maybe I should have just listened to the commentary.
We've all just got the same information.
I think so far you've hit them all, pretty much. So that's a good start.
Yeah. I've got an old headcast of Vincent Price was tracked down and used to add an aged and wrinkled look to prosthetics Mark Gatiss wore.
He must have loved that. He's definitely a Hammer horror kind of guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What a dork.
Yeah. And he's best friends with David. Well, not best friends, but David Tennant and him are very close.
Mate, you know how I think it might have been like Christmas Invasion or something. You said you listened to that DVD commentary.
Yeah.
And you said that they're all just nerds. Like,
yes.
My God, these two.
Who's doing the commentary on that one?
Tennant and Gatiss.
Oh, I haven't listened to that one. I need to.
My God.
Yeah.
These guys have some deep cut references.
Yeah.
Yeah. To like Heart and Alira, like really niche stuff.
Well, you know, like, have you listened to the Forest of the Dead one?
No.
With Russell, Stephen and Tennant.
No.
It's just, they're naming like who was playing Barusa in like the Invasion of Time.
Yeah, well, in this commentary, they talk about like, they know the writers like by name, but they're not like, we're not talking like Terrence Dicks or something. We're talking like person who wrote this one
John
story.
Lucarotti or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote more than one.
And they know who like the director of like cinematography was on like these classic stories. It's like, it's insane.
Yeah, they are. He's done a quiz show recently, Tennant, where he pretends not to know what colour Davison's celery will turn, and you can tell like he's acting like he already knows it turns purple, but he takes a little second to pretend. Oh, I don't know. Of course you know. You can name Barusa.
It's my father-in-law. Yeah.
And is his father-in-law. That's probably why he was pretending.
Yeah,
I'm too cool for this.
He's like, I don't want to appear obsessed with my father-in-law.
Even though he definitely was.
Yeah.
Probably had some underpants with his face on.
So later on, we cut to Lazarus Laboratories.
Lab Laz. No,
Cardiff.
I've got that the wrong way around. Laz Lab. Let's try that again.
It could be the other way around.
Lab Laz.
Yeah.
Laboratory Lazarus.
Maybe not when you say it that way.
Laz Lab. Labs.
Yeah.
Labs.
Yeah. So Lazarus and Lady Thor are having a chat.
Lady Thor, yep.
They're talking about how the experiment needs to work, and Thor says that Mr. Saxon is funding their research. Who could Mr. Saxon be? Guess we'll never know.
Is it A?
Isn't that guy from that poster in Torchwood?
Apparently, yeah. It's probably like a little deep cut.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, reference to a Big Finish story or something.
Yeah. They'll finish. They finish everything else, don't they?
Yeah.
So. And the logos in the background, obviously, of the ring. And when I say the ring, I mean the Master's ring, not the film ring. The whole like
the film, The Ring.
The Ring. Yeah. No.
Naomi Watts. Yeah.
Yeah. No. You know the Master's ring.
Yes.
Lazarus's logo is the ring, isn't it? Except with the text, which I think is really cool.
Yeah. But yeah, Lazarus tells Lady Thor not to worry, because it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Mark Gatiss' appearance in this story,
yes,
makes him one of 4 at the time, but as of today, one of 5 people to have both written for and acted in Doctor Who.
Oh God!
Now, again, in that DVD commentary,
didn't.
They know these people by name. They whip this off the top of their head. They know this.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Do you want to have a go?
How many of them are classic Doctor Who? Is it all of them but him?
Yeah, so 3 are from Classic Who. Mark is the 4th. And then there was a 5th one.
There's now a 5th one.
No, wait. Sorry. Hold on. Let me just double check this. Yeah, so Mark would have been the 4th one, and then there was a one more after him. So the first 3 are Classic Who, and then there's one other in New Who.
Oh, the New Who's Toby Whithouse in
Correct.
Twice Upon a Time.
Yeah, he's the German soldier in Twice Upon a Time. He also wrote School Reunion, Vampires of Venice, The God Complex, Town Called Mercy, Under the Lake Before the Flood, Lie of the Land, and the Tortured episode.
So The Last Man?
Nah, Greek Spear and Gift.
Okay. Yeah. So all the others are Classic Who.
Yeah.
And you said there's Hartnell ones.
The latest one is a Troughton story.
They were in a Troughton, or they wrote for Troughton?
Both.
What was is Troughton the last on both of them? Like the most recent time they've actually
Yes, there was no one after Troughton.
Right. Brian Hales.
No.
Right.
Shall I just give them to you?
Yeah, go on then.
Right. So we got Victor Pemberton.
Oh, okay. So he wrote Fury from the Deep.
He did. Do you know who he played?
No.
He was a scientist in the moon base.
Oh, right. Okay. Didn't know that.
We got Derek Sherwin.
He was in Spearhead from Space, actually, as a police.
And The Invasion.
And The Invasion. Okay.
He's a unit soldier in that.
Okay.
Do you know what he wrote?
Derek Sherwin. Did he write parts of Master Plan, or am I thinking of Dennis?
He wrote The Invasion.
Oh, he wrote The Invasion. Christ.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about 60s Who, do I?
And then the last one is Glyn Jones.
Glyn Jones.
It's a very Welsh man, isn't it?
What the hell did he write? The Crotons.
No, he wrote...
that's Robert Holmes.
He wrote a Hartnell story. He wrote The Space Museum.
Oh.
And he played a colonist in the Sontaran Experiment.
Oh, right, okay. No, I wouldn't have got them 3.
No?
Nope.
Bit niche, they knew it.
I'm sure they did. Blimey. They are bigger nerds than me. I need to do my revision. They weren't even around in the 60s either. I haven't got that excuse.
But they probably don't know this era as well as you do.
No. Well, Tennant's still a fan, isn't he? He was watching oh, actually, that's the old era still. Anyway, doesn't matter.
So what was the last thing I said? Lazarus and Lady Thor are talking. At this point, Tish walks in and she asks Lazarus if he wants to check over the guest list for the reception again.
Mm-hmm.
He weirdly tries to like hit on her. He like touches her hand.
That is my next like chapter heading. I've put yucky man. I've underlined it.
You've underlined yucky man.
He is a yucky man.
Yeah, he's like, what kind of perfume is that? She's like, soap.
Speaking of this is the interesting tidbit.
Yeah,
and I say interesting. I cannot believe this was wrote in Doctor Who magazine's Series 3 companion. I'm not plugging it; it's not available anymore.
Other companions are available.
Like Series 2, Series 4, and Spectacles.
Yes.
Other magazine brands are available. Where is it? So, did you know the day after this episode was released, Boots released their number 7 Protect and Perfect Beauty Serum, which made you look younger? They put that in the magazine like it was linked. Oh my God, Lazarus is younger, and Boots have released it. It's a mark, it's a.
Who even noticed that?
For the rest of my life, I'm going to remember that number 7 Protect Body Serum was released on Sunday, May the 6th, 2007.
That's peak autism right there.
Great. That could be my last words. Did you know?
Parents are so proud.
Oh yeah, ma'am. Did you know number 7?
Oh, that would be your interesting party trick.
That'll be my
Rob, do you have
line.
a party trick? Yeah, mate, I can tell you exactly.
I can tell you when number 7, I can't even remember the name, Protect and Perfect Body Serum, Beauty Serum, not Body Serum.
Okay.
Other drugstores are available.
Yes. No affiliation. Although Boots, reach out. Sure.
This isn't a brand deal.
If anyone gave a shit about me enough to do a brand deal. Yeah, so outside, the Doctor and Martha are walking to the entryway of Lazarus Laboratories.
Yes.
Lab. Yep.
I keep thinking it's Laz. Laszlo. Oh, that's a previous episode.
Laszlo. Yeah. It's a black tie reception. The Doctor's saying, "Oh, something bad always happens when I wear black tie."
Yeah, mate.
And Martha's like, "Mate, that's just you."
Which is true.
Something bad happens whenever you wear your brown suit and your blue suit and your trench coat.
Yeah, no. Even when he wears nothing, like in Journey's End, it's just him.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anywho.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know though. I think it makes you look a bit like James Bond.
Yeah, but
and he's appalled at first, and then he thinks about it, and then he's quite chuffed.
Yeah, and well, James Bond doesn't wear daps. I have to say,
He should.
No, he shouldn't. He really shouldn't.
When are we going to get a chav James Bond? James Bond that wears Adidas.
Who is the most chav James Bond so far?
Craig.
It probably is Craig, but is that just because he's the modern one? I mean, like Connery wears that horrible, like what he wears in Thunderball, that like beach suit is just.
Is this before or after he gets railed by the machine?
This is, I think, after. Wrong podcast. Move on.
Yeah. This is the first episode since Smith and Jones where Martha's wearing different clothes other than her jeans and jacket. So as of this episode, the Doctor and Martha have an even amount of costumes.
Stinky. I bet they stink. Lots of running, and they've been down under New York as well. And
oh yeah, they still got like
stink.
Yeah. Do you think they still got like the Dalek mutant like goop on them?
There's the goop. There's the, like walking around in the crap from the Shakespeare. They must reek.
Oh, and New Earth. Do you know what I mean they're in like the slums over there?
Slums, yeah, and then the motorway it stinks, and they're covered
it's all like toxic, nauseous gas
in bow juice.
Oh,
gas. It's probably gas. It's gas for the face of bow, isn't it?
Is it?
I guess his gas is like sorted out. Except weirdly enough, in the end of the world, the hot water in his suite.
It's the hot water.
Is he having a bath?
Always.
How does he get in the bath?
Maybe it's more like oil. Maybe it's like lubricant.
Yucky. That is Captain
man.
Jack. It is Captain Spoilers.
Jack is never not floating in lube.
In lube, yeah.
Okay. Inside, they meet Martha's mother, Francine, Jones, not Smith.
They do.
And her brother Leo, the doctor makes Francine a bit sus.
Sorry, I was trying to work out what I wrote. I thought I wrote mop painting, and then I
Matte
thought
painting, I assume that says.
and then I thought it said map painting. But yes, it's that.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah, because it's clearly like Cardiff.
It's City Hall or something.
Well, it's City Hall outside, and then they go inside, and then it's the centre.
For a bit, and then they go to the office, and it's somewhere else completely.
Yeah. But yeah, they do this a few times in this episode where there's like, it's like the exterior is like City Hall, and then the camera pans up, and then they've clearly got like a matte painting of like a clock tower or something in the background, or something just to make it look like a bigger building than it actually is.
Yeah.
For the most part, they're pretty good.
It's fine.
It's better than the other effects.
Well, we'll come along to them.
Yeah. So Martha and the doctor are talking to Francine. Martha introduces the doctor. Yeah, this is awkward, isn't it?
Yeah. My next 2 points probably relate to this bit. Like when we were watching it, just noting down like chapter titles. I've wrote greasy hands, which I gather is when he's eating the
Oh, the doctor, yeah, because
and he shakes the hand. And I found out from the Doctor Who magazine that, you know, originally he's supposed to say vol-au-vents, which means I learnt this earlier.
And now he's flicking back through his notes.
Flight of I can't remember. Doesn't matter.
Oh, brilliant. What a good tidbit. Thanks for that.
He was supposed to say vol-au-vents.
And what did he say?
Snacks or something.
Snacks.
Nibbles. He says nibbles.
Yeah. Yeah, they also meet Tish. She wonders who he is.
Yes.
Because he's not on the guest list. Martha says he's my +1.
Yeah. Well, there's this whole reference to shagging in this bit, isn't there?
I mean, do you know about the cutscene as well?
Which bit?
Before this, when they were coming in, the doctor was originally using his psychic paper.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because Martha's like, he's my +1. And originally in the script, Tish was like, there is no +1s.
Oh, yeah.
And the doctor basically, when he got here, he had to flash his psychic paper to look like he was invited.
Yeah.
The way Rob's eyebrows just raised as I said flash.
Wow, you said the doctor flashes. You know, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, but they cut the scene. So now Tish is like, who's he? He's not on the guest list. Martha's like, he's my +1. And Tish is like,
fine, yeah.
But she doesn't even say fine, because again, that wasn't originally there. So they just kind of cut around it, but it doesn't really, she just doesn't seem to care.
No. Yeah, just turns away and changes the subject.
Yeah.
Speaking of deleted scenes, we missed one before that one.
Did we?
It's the Declaration of Independence that he finds in his suit pocket.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, so they're walking along and he finds like the Declaration of Independence. And
the original one?
The original one, apparently.
So the one that we have is a photocopy?
Well, I don't think he explains it, but apparently like he added the bit in about something.
He did National Treasure, is what you mean to tell me.
Yeah, pretty much.
He stole the Declaration of Independence.
And he put it in his tuxedo. Is that... This can't be the same tuxedo he uses in Age of Steel. Where does that tuxedo come from?
No, because the one in Age of Steel is he's disguised as a waiter.
I was watching Age of Steel the other day, and I don't know if you mentioned this when you reviewed it. Do they like brain to a waiter and a waitress to get?
Do you know what? I can't remember for sure, but I do have a feeling that we did mention this. Like, where did they get these clothes?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I actually know from this DVD commentary that David literally says people think this is the same suit from the Cybermen two-parter. It's not, because that one was like a cheap like nylon thing because he was meant to be a waiter. This is an actual like posh, like branded suit. I think this is the same suit that he wears in Voyage of the Damned, though.
I was thinking that when we were watching it, you can see on the shirt it's a proper tuxedo shirt. While when he's a waiter, it's what you'd wear to school, for example.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
The Lazarus Experiment.
Yeah. Martha explains that Tish works in the PR department.
Yes.
Before Tish corrects her and says she's head of the PR department.
And do you know, I found this out from DWM.
Yeah.
How much does Tish earn?
Oh, go on. Please do tell me.
She earns £29,000, gets 6 weeks holiday, and there's also like money for clothes.
That's a good deal in 2007.
A very good deal in
2008.
Oh, yeah, it's a year ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, thanks, Aliens of London.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah. That's a good salary.
Very good salary. And she mentioned something about the interview panel, really liked her, and all the necessary attributes. But we'll come on to that when he's younger.
That's got to be a Russell edition, right?
Probably. But also, it might hint at the fact of the master manipulating the interview panel.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if the master was on the interview panel?
You will obey me.
Just disguised.
Why doesn't the Saxon master use his hypnosis?
He doesn't use it once, does he? I don't.
Why does he need the Archangel network?
They do mention that. I love how we're reviewing Sound of Drums here. He does mention in the Sound of Drums that he was always a bit hypnotic.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just...
I mean, technically the Doctor can do it as well, but...
Yeah.
I mean, technically all Time Lords can do it. They do it in Gallifrey, in the Academy. They learn to do it. But
oh, God.
Let's not do this.
Deep dive on the Lazarus Experiment. Wow.
Yeah. Do you know, again, something that was mentioned in that DVD commentary is, Tish.
Yeah.
Is short for Letitia.
Patricia. No.
This
is what, yeah.
Yeah, Mark literally says, in that scene where he's talking to Lady Thor and she comes in and he says, Letitia, the lip sync doesn't match because it's ADR'd.
I wonder does it...
So when they because apparently this whole episode was a bit of a rush job. So...
You don't say.
Yeah, so when they were recording it, the line was Patricia.
Oh, right.
And they changed it afterwards.
Wonder why
there's quite a lot of ADR changes in this. When he's the monster and there's the peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
That's ADR'd. I mean, obviously. But
they didn't have Mark Gaze hanging from the ceiling.
But no, apparently they were just getting him in to just do monster noises that they were then going to run through various effects and post-processing and stuff to make it sound monstery.
Yeah.
And he just started pissing about. And he went, peekaboo, and he didn't think that they were going to keep that.
Oh, well, it works quite nicely.
He was very glad to see that they included that.
Peekaboo.
Yeah. So Tish, she put the party together herself. The Doctor asks what kind of experiment Lazarus is going to perform with that big old white capsule in the room. She calls him a bit of a science geek.
What is this capsule called?
You have this, I assume?
I don't have it, but I remember it.
From what?
I think they say it in the episode.
Oh, right, okay. Right.
I think.
It is the matter make young again era.
Genetic manipulation device.
GMD.
GMD, yeah.
Perfect.
Did I write that down anywhere? No, I just remembered it.
So at this point, the lights of the room dim as Professor Lazarus announces he's going to perform a miracle. He says that they will wake tomorrow to a world changed forever. And he steps inside of the capsule. You did bring this up when we were watching it, but yes, the capsule is the what do you call it? The descent capsule thing from the Satan pit.
Sanctuary, but yeah.
Yeah, the big yellow lift thing.
Great toy.
Oh, I have here what it's called. Apparently the capsule of Lazarus's hypersonic sound wave manipulator.
Oh, I heard it was the genetic manipulation device.
Wow. Who's to say?
Somebody's got it wrong. Oh, no.
I guess we'll never know because neither of us are going to research to find out.
No, I'd never do that. I'm never going to go home and check and worry.
So the technicians flip the switches. The capsule turns on.
The technician.
Oh, yeah, go on. What do you have to say?
What do you think her name is?
Sally.
No, and Mark Gate has called her, but her name is Helga.
Right.
Just thought, there's no more to that. I have no other background. I don't know if Helga's a reference to something.
Do you know what, actually? This does ring a bell. I'm pretty sure this was mentioned on that commentary.
Oh, right.
I'm pretty sure I think it was an inside joke, because I think DT called it that as well. They never actually knew her name, but they all called her Helga because she looks like Austrian or something. I don't know. It was something like that.
Welcome to 2007, everyone. 8 or 6 or whenever.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember the exact details, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they talk about that, and they were like, "Oh, I wonder where she is now." Not that we could ever even search her up because we don't know what her name is.
Just well, it would be Google back then. It's not that long ago.
You could Google it now if you cared enough.
Helga.
Yeah, IMDb was founded in the 90s.
I'm gonna use ChatGPT and go, where is Helga from the Lazarus Experiment?
Alexa, where is Helga?
What a waste of water that would be.
Yeah, so at this point, there's a big flash of light. The forearms around the machine start to kind of like circle it and spin, and it's going very fast.
Yeah. Are they supposed to look like Are they supposed to? I just hit the microphone. Flailing my arms.
Yeah.
Was that
look like General Grievous?
Doc Ock? Yeah, like, is that a doc? See, I got the acronym right. It's not an acronym. It's not an acronym.
No.
Is it? No, it's Dr.
An abbreviation.
Octopus. Dr. Octopus.
That's his name.
Enough about Spider-Man. I just thought it meant to look like a octopus.
No.
Why is he called an octopus? He only has 4 arms, doesn't he?
Well, his name's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, right.
And then, obviously, because his arms kind of look like tentacles, J. Jonah Jameson at the Daily Bugle called him Doc Ock as a bit of a headline joke.
And then he's got 2 arms and 2 legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's better than Professor Anger, I suppose.
Yeah, that's right. Stan Lee, what a wizard when it comes to names. He can rival Bob Mortimer, I'll tell you that.
Oh, Bob. Get Bob in Doctor Who.
Yeah, so at this point, the machine's like building in intensity. The alarm starts to go off and the consoles are smoking and sparking and everything's going wrong.
Oh no, poor Helga.
Oh no.
Get out of there, Helga.
Don't worry, the doctor's here to save the day. He notices that the system's overloading. He goes, the system, it's overloading. And then it cuts to a shot going, system overloading.
Show, don't tell.
No, tell twice.
Well, that's like writing for somebody in 2026, isn't it?
Yes.
Just in case they're flicking through their phones.
That's the Netflixification of television, yeah.
Or back then, if they were using an Etch-a-Sketch, they might have not have realised it was overloading.
Yeah. So yeah, the doctor jumps in to kind of stop the machine. Lady Thor is like, hey, someone get him away. He doesn't know what he's doing.
And nobody gets him away.
Yeah, no one
I would
bothers.
have thought there'd be some
He's like,
security.
he's a doctor. He's probably qualified.
Yeah, he's qualified.
Yeah.
And what does he do? He just unplugs it.
He's wearing Converse. He's very...
Oh yeah, he's clearly a man at the moment. He just unplugs it. That's all he does though, isn't it? He waves his...
Do you know what's funny though? In Spider-Man 2...
Oh no.
When Doc Ock becomes Doc Ock and he's building this machine that's basically like he's trying to recreate the sun, but like a small version. And that very similar thing happens. It's like overloading and everything starts going nuts. And the problem solved exactly the same way where Spider-Man just unplugs it.
Oh right, okay. So it's a nice little reference there, maybe.
Yeah, or like Mickey turning off the computers for the stasis paradigm. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Nice...
I mean, people never just go to the circuit breaker and just turn the fuse off, do they?
No. It's a good point, you know. Don't need that sonic screwdriver.
No. You know, it's a safe machine, really, because it's built with a British plug. What a marvel of engineering that is.
We're talking about British plugs instead of the Lazarus Experiment. This is a new low.
If you're American or European, just Google the British plug. I'm pretty sure Tom Scott did a video on this like years ago. It's like 5 minutes long, but it's talking about like the genius of this plug. It's really good. Anyway,
clip that up. The genius of the British plug.
Oh, it's incredible though, because the top pin is slightly longer than the other, so it earths it before the metal makes contact. It's like really cleverly designed.
I will watch that video. I will actually watch that video now. That is the sad thing about this. I'm going to go back and go, where is Helga? Who was right about whatever point we were... Oh, the genetic manipulation device.
Yeah.
And British plugs. Ooh, British plugs.
Yeah. Yeah, the doctor says if the machine explodes, it's going to take the entire building with it. So he pulls the plug and the machine turns off. Mm-hmm. Martha rushes up towards the machine. She's entered doctor mode. She wants to go check that Lazarus is okay. So she opens the door. The crowd are all like, oh, what's going on? Is he all right? What's going on? And they all bustle up and they move up to the capsule. And out of the steam steps a young, blonde, sexy man.
Well, he's sexy other than the yellow in his mouth, isn't he?
It's Lazarus. But now it's Mark Gatiss without Vincent Price.
What the heck? Who would have saw that coming?
And he touches his face and he smiles and he's like,
oh my God.
I am 76 years old and I am reborn.
Oh, yeah, actually, I just had a weird flashback to the Runaway Bride trailer.
Yes.
You know, every Christmas you get the trailer for the next season.
You do.
And there's like, and then it does all like the action bits, and it flashes at the end of like epic moment, like hinting at the series arc. And that, I remember that being like a flash moment where you see him going, "I am reborn," and you're like, "Ooh, who's that guy? Is it a Time Lord?" No,
Mark Gatiss.
Russell was baiting us even back then. What am I saying? You wrote an episode called The Next Doctor.
That was after this.
Yeah, I still love the guy, but I've done it again. Hit the microphone.
So Martha asks the doctor what happened, and the doctor says that Lazarus has kept his word. He's changed what it means to be human. Dun, dun, dun. My God. I assume you have this note as well, because they seemed to be everywhere when I was doing a bit of research, but younger Lazarus, Mark Gatiss' wig. Do you know about this?
No.
Oh, that surprised me. He wears a wig that he previously wore on an episode of The League of Gentlemen, where he played a veterinary surgeon based on Peter Davison's character in All Creatures Great and Small.
Oh, I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that.
It is a bit Fifth Doctor, isn't it, that here?
It is very Fifth Doctor. I had it noted down that about The League of Gentlemen because one of the reasons Mark Gatiss was picked was because he's so used to prosthetics from The League of Gentlemen, which is good. 3 hours, though.
What a good, like, again, this really comes through in that commentary, but, like, you can tell, obviously, I know he's written for the show, like, twice before this point, but Mark Gatiss being a massive fan and nerd of the classic series, and he's said, like, you know, every kid who watched this when they were younger wanted to be in it.
Yeah.
But what a gift that when I actually get to be in it, I actually get to, like, do something fun as well. Like, I'm not just like a bit part on the side. Like, I'm acting in it. I'm the villain. I get to ham it up. I'm the monster. I get to be in prosthetics. I get to make noises as the monster. I get to play 3 different characters.
Three characters. Yes, it's the role you'd want, and he does a really good job, I think. Yeah. I mean, you know, he is.
I do like this will come up later, but I do want to bring it up now, just while it's in my brain. There's this whole thing where he speaks to Lady Thor later, and she kisses him, and he's kind of like repulsed by it, and then you see the way he's looking at himself, and things like that. And look, Mark Gatiss, you seem really nice, but you are not hot enough.
Oh dear,
to justify the amount of vanity that Professor Lazarus has. After seeing it, like, don't get me wrong, I know you look like a scrotum 5 minutes ago, but now he's proper loving himself.
Well, you know,
but it's not just him, and you know it.
Well, he's got cool hair.
No, he doesn't.
He looks like Peter Davison's.
Exactly.
Oh dear.
And there was that bit that you pointed out, wasn't there, later on, where Lazarus goes to talk to Martha and the doctor, and there's that group of girls behind him.
Oh dear.
And they're all like,
oh no, they're
really into him.
That's just bad extra acting. But
no, because again, the one girl is like, they're all like kind of laughing and giggling, and then the one girl's like twirling her finger around her hair as if this is Henry Cavill that's rocks up.
Yeah, but there's acting and then there's that. I implore anybody who needs to go back and rewatch that scene after he comes down in the purple shirt.
Yeah. Talking
to 3 women, and then he sees Tish, and one of them is just, ooh.
That's Richard. She's like, what's the word? She's like,
she looks him up and down.
Yeah, there's a word for it. I don't know. She's
fluttering her eyes.
Yeah, she's properly like smitten with him, as if he's like really fit.
It looks like something out of a pantomime.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, but man, he's standing next to DT at this point as well.
Yeah.
Come on.
I refuse to comment.
Even Leo. Come on.
What do you mean, even Leo? You know,
like, Leo's a fucking dork, but like, but look at him. Like, he's hotter than Lazarus.
Leo was a radio DJ, okay?
Yeah, like,
so odd.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
we have skipped a nice bit though. When you obviously mentioned,
I will go back. Yeah, I just didn't want to forget.
Yeah, no, but that bit when they're talking, like Lady Thor
and Lazarus,
and when he talks about the Blitz, and I think that's a really nice bit of acting from Mark Gatiss, where he's got like tears in his eyes, and the dialogue in that scene's really good.
Yeah,
before the primeval tale, it looks like something out of Primeval.
Yeah, I think it is the second episode of Primeval. There's a weird like centipede thing. Yeah, you know the one.
Primeval. I think Primeval used to disgust me a lot more than Doctor Who did.
The worms.
The worms were horrible in that office building,
and the dodo with the parasite.
It was the worms, and it was the scorpion under the sand.
Yeah.
That was horrible because we're not doing a Primeval review. We're not doing
talking about anything other than the Lazarus Experiment.
I don't hate this episode at all.
Mate, no matter, I don't think we could tangent any more than me and James did during day 2 of Children of Earth. That's the most horrendous thing I've ever recorded and listened back to. It's really bad.
I'll have to remind myself of that.
It's really bad. We're so off topic all the time.
That's a weird one to go off a tangent to. That's meant to be like the action one of that series.
I know. But yeah, Lazarus and Lady Thor are talking. She's obviously impressed he was able to do what he'd promised. He's starting to feel a bit of pain. He's doing his like, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ee.
Didn't realise he was the witch doctor from the cartoons.
No, I thought he was about to he's turning into Jedi Rock. Ooh,
oh,
no. Yeah. So he starts like devouring this like plate of snacks.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Famished.
Yeah.
There's a nice Sean Connery expression. Impression, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Lady Thor's like telling him off. He's got bad manners, hasn't he? But yeah, he says he's famished. The doctor walks up. He says he's suffering from energy depletion, so his body's trying to revert the lost energy by having him scoff.
Having some vol au vents.
Nibbles. Lazarus says the doctor seems awfully familiar with his work. And the doctor says I've had experience with a similar process. He's being cute again.
Oh.
The doctor says that he can't have thought of all the variables that might happen, and he basically just kind of like laughs. And he says that what does he say? Like, oh, no great step is taken without risk, or something like that.
Along them lines.
Yeah.
Artsy fartsy.
And then he kisses Martha's hands.
DNA sample.
Yep. And then so this is slightly before him and Lady Thor go up to the office, because then that's when they leave.
Yeah.
I had a question while watching this, but he literally answered it, because at this point, this is the point where I was thinking, can you just do this multiple times? Like, can you just live till he's like 80 and then just go back in the machine and do it again? Like, do they stack?
Yeah.
But he does say later on, like, imagine what I could do with 2 lifetimes, or 3, or 4. So I'm like, I guess in his mind, he can just keep doing it.
We'll come on to the process.
Okay.
A bit later.
I also thought, like, how does it work? Like, if you've got, like, say, a stitch.
What?
Say you got like a scar and you've had stitches.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant like a running
like you've been running. No. Or you got like fillings in your teeth or something.
Yeah.
Would this like remedy that?
It's a good point. Like,
because it doesn't heal you, but like, I don't know. Say you're 80 and you had a filling when you were 50, but the machine takes you back to when you were 30. Would you be pre-filling? I assume probably not.
From my understanding, you'd still have the filling because it's doing something to your cells, and
yeah, because it's de-aging but not healing necessarily.
I think so.
Yeah,
it'd be a blooming pain if you were 80, fell down the stairs, and broke your hip, got back in the machine, turned to 20, and you still got a broken hip.
Oh great! I got second lifetime, but my hip is destroyed.
Need to get on the waiting list.
Oh no.
Maybe by the time I am 80, I'll actually have a new hip.
NHS had to be better in 2008, right?
I mean, I was about to say we had a Labour government, but we've got one of them now. God, we cannot be getting this political. Vote Saxon.
Vote Brian Greene.
Don't vote for him. Don't vote for him.
So the doctor says that Lazarus is being a bit silly. He's being a foolish boy.
Well, you know.
Yeah. He's like, oh, too bad we can't conduct like a DNA test to find out what's going on. And Martha's like, hey, DNA sample. Woo, woo, he snogged me and
then no, I gather we're going to go into the scene where they test it. Or is that a bit after?
I'm going to look at my notes. Martha tells him that it's a good thing that she just collected DNA sample waving her hand. Doctor smiles at Martha, praising her quick thinking.
I don't know if it was quick thinking, Martha. I think you were a bit...
it just kind of happened
accosted.
To you. Yeah. I did, yeah. I just cut to that. So in one of the labs, the doctor and Martha look at a readout of Lazarus's DNA. It seems to be spiking and changing, which should be impossible.
Yeah. But Martha said, you know when... So he goes, look, it's DNA. And then she goes,
Mother's like, yeah, what's wrong with it? It looks normal.
and then he goes, look at it. And he's like, there's this audible sound effect of it going, beep. And then just doing whatever it's doing on the screen.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going to pass that medical degree, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. She could name all those bones in the arm, though.
Well, yeah.
That's all you need for
Maybe
the exam,
she did some revising on the TARDIS. You know, we don't know how long the gap between 42 and human nature is.
Is that when does she do that? What episode is it that she? Oh, that's in Human Nature.
It is in well, specifically Family of Blood, because it's when they're going through the office.
All right, mate.
Looking for the fob watch.
All
Just saying.
All right. Yeah. So the doctor says Lazarus has kind of hacked his own DNA and he's instructed it to rejuvenate, if you like. But he says something's been activated, something that won't let him stabilize, something that's trying to change him. Oh no.
Something. Well, I know we're not onto that, but yeah.
We can just say it now.
Well, I think it's like a thing that's been in our DNA.
Unlocking an evolutionary path that
we didn't go down.
Yeah, that we didn't go down. That nature chose to
so we
ignore.
We had like the mutation for it in our DNA, but because of our environment, we never
took that form.
We didn't have to.
We took a different route.
Oh, yeah. We're explaining evolution. Good-o.
Fantastic. Great. Lazarus is speaking with Lady Thor in his office, recounting a story about his childhood during World War II. We spoke about this earlier. Because of his work, he's likely to have a plaque put by his old home.
A blue plaque.
That's
yeah.
However, he explains it was destroyed by a bombing. But the sentiment is nice.
Yeah, I'll put a plaque on the ground, something maybe. Well, they won't put a plaque after this.
Do like the Hollywood like Walk of Fame thing.
Just the Richard Lazarus. But
he just some wet cement and just puts his hands in it.
Oh, how many? All 8. Oh, he's not Dr. Octopus. In any way,
you and Dr. Octopus.
He's in my head. It's a lovely scene. I think the whole dialogue's really good, and they're both really good in it.
Yeah.
I've wrote that, and then I've put until you ruined it. So I
ruined it.
You said something, and I can't remember what it is. But I didn't like it. I can't remember what it was, and maybe it's a good thing I can't. I don't know if it was to do with Lady... Oh, I remember what it was.
Go on, please tell me.
It was... So we're obviously looking at him, seeing that he's young and rejuvenated.
Yeah.
And then you asked if he had young man sperm.
Yeah, because... Yeah, this is around the time she kisses him, and he's really grossed out by it.
Yeah.
Because he's hot now, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's
Peter
when
Davison.
I thought, is he going to try and go for some younger tail now? Do you know what I mean? And
tail.
Jesus. This is how he's thinking.
We'll come to that.
I'm in character. And then...
Oh, God.
And then... Yeah, I don't know. I just had this thought of, would he have, young sperm now? I don't know.
This is this is the third time I've done an episode of Doctor Who with you. The last one was Love and Monsters, and you mentioned baby batter and stuff.
Love custard.
Love custard. That was it.
Yeah.
Move on. You did ruin that scene for me. I don't want to think about his dangles.
Dangles?
Dangly balls. They're not dangly anymore. He's nice and young. Oh dear.
Nice and firm, yeah. So Lady Thor says she wants to be next in line to be rejuvenated so they can be young together. And he's like, you think I'm going to waste another lifetime on you?
Oof.
This is when I wrote, not hot enough to be this arrogant.
That's that bit. Right. Oh, poor Mark.
He's not an ugly man. He's not an unattractive man. But it's just, the way everyone's fawning after him and the way he's really I can maybe understand him being a little bit chipper about himself because he's been old for decades, do you know what I mean? And now it's oh my God, I'm now in the shoes of my 30-year-old self or whatever. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's just the way that everyone, even Tish is grossed out. She's grossed out by him, but now she's totally, she's like, I was going to snog him. And I'm like, why?
Were you? You were just going to snog him, were you, Tish? Right.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, I could justify that in my head of just, okay, Tish is just really career focused.
Oh, no.
And she knows,
I never thought of that angle. Jesus.
And she knows what's going to get her quick results, you know what I mean?
Oh, God.
But everyone's like it. Everyone thinks he's fit.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Anyway, Yeah, he's like, you think I'm going to waste another lifetime on you? And she's like, did the process make you even more cruel?
I learned that from
He's
you.
like, I learned that from you. You have a gift for it.
And then obviously the floor acting, turning into the monster.
Yeah, well, she's like, oh, I'm gonna complain about you to Mr. Saxon.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh no. Yeah, and this is when he starts like convulsing.
yeah,
There we go.
Literally. And as
on the floor.
And you mentioned about the blood, no blood, and that's the same with his hero.
Because there's a very quick shot of his like spine or some sort of bone popping out of him, but there's like no blood.
There's no blood. No.
I only thought about it because it's quite a similar shot to a moment in Bloodborne, where a character like turns into a monster.
It's very werewolf, isn't it?
Yeah. But in that, it's like it's a similar thing, but there is blood. But one like the bones pop out, it cuts to a shot, and you see the shadow.
Yeah.
So you see the shadow of like a humanoid like hunched over, and then like basically boom, like obviously the shape changes, but then you see a splat of blood like fly against the wall.
Oh, so
yeah. It kind of reminded me of that, but I was like, no blood.
No blood. Well, that's his hero.
It's good for 7 o'clock BBC.
Before the watershed. Well, I don't know. This it is quite creepy when you don't see the monster.
Yeah, and then you see it. It's a shame,
well,
isn't it?
Not quite yet. We're nearly there.
Is this when we just get like the POV shot?
Yeah, you just get the what was it? The Reapers.
The Reaper vision.
Yeah, Reaper vision. Yeah.
Going towards her. But we can just say what.
And the tail and the primeval tail.
Yeah, icky. Yeah, we can say what he looks like. He looks like a big scorpion thing, crab.
Yeah, crab
scorpion with. It is Mark Gatiss' face, but it doesn't look like it.
See, I know. I knew it. I know it now.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have known at the time that was supposed to be his face.
So it's different face. That's a face that nature chose to
just
bypass.
Put it on. Yeah. I don't know if you know this. Originally, he was supposed to like filter through being like a bird, a bat.
Oh, I didn't know
lizard.
that.
So they were going to like filter through different animals, essentially.
That's a cool idea.
And then they didn't go with that. They went with
probably didn't have the budget.
That thing. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't have the budget for this either.
Yeah. They in that commentary they do talk a lot about, because a good half of this episode is people just running away from being chased or things just being smashed and thrown around. But obviously at this point none of them really knew what this thing was going to look like. So they were just told like make eye contact with this ball on a stick.
Ball on a stick, yeah.
Yeah. And just act like something big is chasing you, but none of them really knew what they were meant to be visualizing.
I think you can see actors doing like being terrified of stuff to a green ball in Doctor Who Confidential, if I remember rightly. Yeah. Can't be an actor. I couldn't be an actor.
I think I'd be alright at it.
What? Just a green ball?
Yeah, I've got a vivid imagination.
I do, but
I've got an aggressively vivid imagination.
I'm also incredibly self-conscious, though.
Oh, you can be self-conscious in an actor. You just don't have to watch your work back.
Yeah, that's a good point. This is getting deep. Right.
Like how Lazarus is getting deep in Lady Thor right now.
Ah!
Whoa!
Ruined it.
Downstairs, Francine. She asked Tish and Leo if Martha's ever mentioned this doctor before. She's worried there's something going on. Leo's trying to calm her down by saying, hey, Martha's found someone to be with. Just like, be happy for her, you grouch.
Yeah, thank you, Reggie. I mean, Leo. I mean...
Lazarus is back in the reception. He looks normal again now. I say normal. Young.
With a new suit.
Young Gatiss, new suit. And he invites Tish upstairs with him. She's happy to follow him now. Soap. She's like, ooh, now I'm not going to be quite as disgusted.
He's just a slimy, horrible man, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty gross. Yeah. So the doctor and Martha look for Lazarus in his office. Martha suggests trying the back of reception.
Oh, just before we go into that.
Yes.
So they go down on the lift.
Yes.
Yeah, they go down on the lift. No, they go down in the lift, and then the doctor and Martha immediately walk out of the other lift, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, I was just trying to work out where we were.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that it?
That's it. I'm just working out where the hell we were.
I thought you were like, did you know this is reused shot from Rose of the lift going down?
I wrote that in my notes. I'm surprised we didn't get the reuse shot of the lift going down.
It's kind of like Doctor Who's Wilhelm scream, isn't it?
Yes. It's a shame it hasn't popped up in the... No, they refilmed it for this era, haven't they? Ruining it.
They use it in Torchwood.
Not my Doctor Who. They don't use the lift shot anymore.
Trinity Wells is in it still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. It's not Doctor Who unless McFly make an appearance.
Again, sound of drums. What's going on?
Yeah. So yeah, Martha suggests trying the back of reception, but she spots something sticking out behind the desk. What is it?
Now, I want to bring up some dialogue that was cut from this bit, and I don't think it was ever put as a deleted scene.
Okay.
But obviously Martha sees a glass.
Yes.
And there's lipstick on the glass.
Yes.
And here's what was going to be Written?
Yes.
Right.
No, not right. That's the current tense.
Wrote. It was written. Right.
Yes.
No, I'm saying right. Let's say, let's go.
Left. Yeah. Okay.
Help. Okay. Anyway, Martha, he's been here with a woman. Hang on, I'm finished.
Okay.
The doctor, I suppose if you suddenly acquired a body like that, you might want to test drive it a bit.
Even the doctor thinks he's fit.
Yeah. I suppose if you suddenly acquired a body like that, you might want to test drive it a bit.
Wow. Mark, you seem lovely. But come on.
I'm just glad that line was cut.
I'm sure you tidy up nice, but with this hair and this and the whole demeanor you've got in this, I know this isn't you. Professor Lazarus is a character. I'm aware of this. But come on. Yucky indeed. What the fuck?
I mean, it's more yucky that the doctor said it.
Yeah.
Don't say that, doctor. No.
That's very 14 of him.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was hot.
Oh. Yeah. I'm not doing the impression.
Fenn's law. Yeah. So they find Lady Thor.
Squeezed out like a lemon. Orange. It was an orange. Squeezed out like an orange. She was squeezed out like an orange.
Yeah. She's all bony and all dry and dusty and gross. Yeah. The doctor says she's had all the life energy drained. So they go back downstairs, only to learn that he's gone back upstairs with Tish.
Oh no, don't do that up and down hand action. Oh dear, no.
No, he just 6'7".
No, I didn't. Not my fault.
Oh, that's so going to age this. Wow.
I mean, this is incredibly 2007 in itself, I think. So
yeah, I know, with a cheeky 2025 reference. Yeah.
But I was just going to say, they come back downstairs on the lift, and they're obviously the cellos are playing.
Yes.
And I can't work out if this is diegetic or non-diegetic. I think it's supposed to be the one, I don't know which one's which, but it's meant to be the one in which the characters can hear it.
That's diegetic.
That's diegetic, okay. They're playing the Doctor's theme on the cello. I'm pretty sure.
The Doctor's theme or the Doctor Forever?
Oh, it'd be the Doctor Forever. Yeah.
The Indiana Jones bit.
Yes, literally. Yeah. I only noticed that this time round. But yeah.
Cool. I did notice that.
Okay.
Yeah, so they go back downstairs. They rush off. The doctor accidentally spills a drink
on Francine.
Yeah, she's not happy. This is when she's greeted by Mysterious Man.
Couldn't think of another. I've got a better name for a person in this episode than Mysterious Man, though.
What they're actually credited as? Yeah. Okay. Do you want to say that now?
No. We'll
save it for later, is it?
We'll get to her.
Okay.
But I was just going to say the Mysterious Man, Bertie Carvel or Cavill. At the moment, I'll date it even more. Just in A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Very good, very good. He's very good in that.
I didn't even finish Game of Thrones, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't bother.
So Mysterious Man, he replaces her drink and he warns that Martha should be more careful when picking her friends because this doctor's he's a bit dangerous.
Incredibly smart, slimy man again.
Yeah. In the commentary, it's funny because, there's a moment in 42, I think, isn't there? When
they'll rent the house.
Yeah. And it was supposed to be him again. Because it was supposed to be this through line, but because this episode was like a rush job, like the they couldn't get the same actors.
Yeah.
So that's when I can't remember the way they phrased it, but it was like goodbye to Mysterious Man and hello to like.
I know. I had the Battles in Time card of her. She was called Sinister Woman.
Sinister Woman, that's it.
That's
yeah.
it.
And I think Mark makes a joke and he's like, yeah, and they couldn't get her back, so in Sound of Drums, it's like Dodgy Child. Or something like that.
No, Sinister Woman is in the Sound of Drums, Mark.
Yeah. He hadn't seen Sound of Drums by this point, because when they're doing the commentary, they literally say, last episode that aired as they recording it was Utopia.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's quite well timed.
Because Mark said, with all the references to Mr. Saxon, he spent ages trying to think like, oh, it's going to be one of those Russell T Davies anagrams or something, and he's trying to work it out.
Yeah, like Sutek.
Yeah. And he, as a fan, he'd kind of worked out that the Master was coming back, just contextually. But obviously he didn't know John Sim, he didn't know Yana, he didn't know any of that stuff. There was that whole thing about like Mr. Saxon being an anagram of Master Number 6 and all that.
Oh,
like Master No, like NO6. Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know that. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Wait, where's the 6 come from?
So I guess you'd have
the X, isn't it?
In Saxon.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Master NO
6. The word 6.
Where's the I?
What I?
Mr. as in MISTER. Ah, see, I was trying to do MR. It's like, where's the I? But yes, that makes more sense. Yeah, okay. Mr. Saxon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, that's actually really cool. Didn't know that. Didn't get it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, but this dork worked it out.
That is.
We're talking about the Sound of Drums again.
Well, it's this episode really does feed into that arc, though. So
yeah, I guess with Martha's family and like all that stuff, and this is the most on the nose Mr. Saxon has been up to this point.
Yeah,
because there's the one throwaway line in Runaway Bride.
It's an incredibly niche one in Love and Monsters with Saxon ahead by 61%.
Yeah, that's not even audible. That's like just on the newspaper.
I can't think of any others.
There must be one in Smith and Jones or something.
There's the posters. You can see the posters when the TARDIS is about to take Martha away at the end.
Because there wouldn't be one in like Shakespeare Code or whatever, because that's not even contemporary.
No, and Gridlock. And there wouldn't be one in Gridlock either. So
or in Daleks in Manhattan. So it'd have to be Smith and Jones.
Oh, I forgot Daleks in Manhattan existed. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Mysterious Man. Lazarus takes Tish to the roof. He's quoting T.S. Eliot at her. The Doctor finishes the quote. He's a bit miffed about it.
Well, you would be, you know. Stop finishing my quotes.
DT comes and steals his aura. Yeah.
Well, it's not worked so far, is it, DT? I mean, even you fancy him, apparently.
Yeah.
Test drive that new body of his, eh?
Yeah. They talk about the transformation. Lazarus thinks he's perfected humanity by purging it of mortality.
On that line, this makes sense now. I've wrote the guy on Netflix.
Which guy?
I couldn't remember his name.
Oh, the guy who wants to live forever.
Yeah,
the documentary thing.
He reminded me of him just from that line. I was like, this is what this reminds me of.
It's the guy who's like 50, but he looks like he's...
What's his name?
He looks like he's 20, but with a lot of Botox.
Yeah, but he is in much better shape than...
Both of us.
Yeah. Thanks, life. What's his name?
I don't know. I mean, I got my computer right here. I can't Google it.
It's like a name that I wouldn't have thought of because it's very...
The documentary's called like The Man Who Wants to Live Forever or something.
Yeah, something like that.
You might be able to hear
Jordan?
my keyboard click-clacking here. The documentary's called Don't Die, The Man Who Wants to Live Forever.
Brian. How's it?
Brian Johnson. That's such a man. It's just such a guy. Brian Johnson.
Isn't that the lead singer of AC/DC?
I think that's Brian spelled differently.
Oh, right, there we go.
That's like BRIAN.
So much for singing about Highway to Hell. Yes, I know that was the other guy who was singing that one.
Yes. Brian Johnson is the Back in Black guy.
Yeah, he's Back in Black. And it's Angus.
Angus Young is the guitarist.
Oh, who's the original?
I don't know, mate.
We're now talking about AC/DC. Oh,
alternating current for Lazarus's machine. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
It's all intentional. So yeah, the doctor's kind of horrified because obviously, yeah, they start to like argue, and Martha is like trying to like encourage Tish away. She's like, "Come here."
Oh,
She's like, "Why've you got to ruin everything? As soon as I find someone, like, you got to come in and
stop me.
Stop me. Yeah, stop me."
Cock block.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah. At this point, Lazarus he turns back into Big Scorpion Boy.
This is the
first time we see
the full reveal of that.
It's bad.
We know.
Don't bear me. It's bad.
You know, the body looks okay. Oh God, Professor Lazarus's body looks okay.
Even Rob fucking loves him.
Yeah, this man just has so much aura.
Yeah, no, I think you are right. Like, it's bad. Don't get me wrong. It is bad, but the body's not awful. It's when you look and you clock in on the face, and you spend too much time looking at the face, and you realize it's not even recognizable as Mark Gatiss. And it's like, because they've given him that weird like predator mouth as well. I found that quite creepy as a kid.
Yeah,
but it's not aged it well. I think if he didn't have that, the CG would look better.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because he's got a line down the middle of his chin?
Yeah, it looks like they've just taken like a photo of Mark Gatiss or just a guy, cut it in half and wrapped it around either end of a balloon.
Yeah, and you pointed out when we were watching when he's got his like teeth. His teeth are very human, aren't they? Actually,
he's got very human teeth, but he's like, you know, when you see people who've got really like what's the opposite of like receding gums? You know, like when you're even
protruding.
I guess.
Is that right? I don't know.
So you know, if you like try to smile with teeth, and some people you can kind of see the top of it or the bottom of their gums.
Oh no, that would be
the teeth
protruding.
join.
Yeah,
yeah, he's like got that. So he's very gummy.
He's very well. They are drawn.
Yeah, but that's it's interesting because normally if you try to make something scary, you give it teeth.
Yeah, they say paint filled his gums. It was done on paint. Oh, I feel bad for Millennium FX taking the mick out of that.
Do you think Lazarus Scorpion Monster uses Fuji 9?
It's weird you bring that up. I've gone on a whole wilty binge lately. So much so, if you go back through my search history in the last few days, I have Googled Fuji 9. And I thought he made that up.
I'm not surprised.
Like, I know it's true that he does his own dentistry.
Yeah.
Imagine if people don't know what we're talking about.
That's Bob Mortimer now.
Well, yeah.
Beloved British comedian and national treasure.
He is
Bob
a national
Mortimer.
treasure. But
does his own dentistry.
Fuji 9 is a real thing. It's called Fuji 9.
Yeah.
And it does come with that.
Comes with a little spatula.
Little spatula.
Yeah.
Oh, God. No, I don't think Professor Lazarus uses Fuji 9.
Okay.
He might do his own dentistry, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, Tish says something like, "Oh, my God, I was going to snog him."
Well, I'm sure you were.
That's, I mean, is he that hot, or is she just trying to get ahead in her career?
I don't...
The implication is that he's just that hot. Because that's how everybody else is behaving.
Well, and just to say, like, she shouldn't be doing, like, you shouldn't have to do that to get ahead in her
Well, she
career.
shouldn't have to, but if she wants to, I mean, it's like...
He is that kind of horrible boss type person.
Yeah, he's got some big Harvey Weinstein energy.
He really does.
And she also gives the energy of someone that would quite happily sleep her way to the top. So...
I think he's just that hot. Well, clearly he's had an impact on me.
He said his body was all right.
No, I said
better than mine is what he said.
No, that was Brian Johnson. And when I say Brian Johnson, it's the fitness Brian Johnson, not the ACD Brian Johnson.
ACDC Brian Johnson.
Mind you, going by the way things are going, that Brian Johnson's probably got a better physique than me right now. I've now got an image of Brian Johnson stepping out of the genetic manipulation device. All right. Do you know, that's how he sounds. No, he doesn't sound like that. He's Scouse, isn't he? Or Geordie.
I just remember that meme that's like AC/DC trying to decide which one of the members is going to be the lead singer. And there's like, the camera's like panning around to all the members of this band and they're all like shrugging, like, oh, I don't know. And then there's the one guy with a hat going, I don't know, guys, it could be any one of us.
He does that as he comes out the genetic manipulation device.
Oh, what a tangent. Jesus Christ.
The Brian Johnson experiment.
The Brian Johnson experience.
Could you imagine that just as the machine started off, Back in Black starts playing?
Yes.
Yes. I need
You shook me all night long. Thunderstruck.
That's a good point though. I'd love to have seen the inside of the capsule of like, was he just standing there changing or was he being like thrown about? I mean Lazarus. No, not Brian Johnson.
I assume he was standing still because when the Doctor and Martha are in the machine later, when it's turned on, they're not getting thrown around.
Flashing lights.
Yeah, the lights are flashing, but they're not getting thrown around.
Like a centrifuge kind of thing. Yeah.
Well done. Big word.
Thank you.
So the three of them run away. The Doctor seals the door behind them. As they wait for the lift, Lazarus attempts to smash the door down and he triggers a security lockdown.
Yes, with the woman.
The woman
who does the voice of all alerts.
The
He is awake.
Yeah, and the what's the end of the world one?
Oh,
sun filter rising.
I just that would be so good as like a techno song. Sun filter descending, sun filter descending, sun filter rising.
It's very naughty, is that, isn't it?
It is, and the inflection. You've done that one. It's the second time we spoke about end of the world as well.
Yeah.
Anyway. And then he bursts through the door, like you said, and I don't really know how he fits through that door.
I don't think he does. I think he just takes half the wall out.
Oh, he might do, actually, yeah.
You've seen the way he runs around.
He smashes the crap out of everything, to be fair. So.
Yeah. The lights go dim, the lifts stop, the exits seal themselves, everyone's panicking. Ah! Apparently there's a lot of set designers and stuff as extras in the scene because they needed more reaction shots of people panicking.
Oh, right.
So there's quite a lot of just crew members just dressed up.
I wonder if they do the same with Children of Earth when they're on day 4, when they're all trying to get out of that building. Maybe. Different outcomes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. So rushing downstairs, the Doctor gives Martha the sonic to unlock all the doors. He warns everyone to evacuate and to get out. He tells her the setting number, whatever it is.
Setting 54.
Yeah.
I think.
Again, sometimes it's point and think, sometimes it's equip a setting.
Point and think. Have they said point and think so far?
I don't know.
In the empty chart, no, in the Doctor Dances, it's a setting 20 something for barbed wire or something.
Yeah.
It says.
But is it just Matt Smith's maybe? Is it just like 11th Doctor's Sonic that's thinking point?
I don't know. I can just see him giving the Sonic to Donna and saying the same thing.
Don't know.
I don't know.
I'll fact check this afterwards.
Along with obviously the genetic manipulation device.
Yes. Yeah. So one woman kind of like refuses to believe that there's a monster.
Yes, and that's her. That's the woman. That's the one I wanted to tell you. Then you got Mysterious Man.
Oh yeah.
And you've got Olive Woman.
Yeah, the woman who's like, the biggest danger's choking on an olive.
Who gets...
Is her name Olive?
Well, no, they should have called her Olive.
Or Olivia.
But no, Olive Woman.
Brilliant. At this point, the glass shatters. Lazarus appears. He appears on the balcony. And he rolls and he just kills this woman, doesn't he?
Well, you know.
Kills Olive Woman.
You know, sucked dry like an olive.
Are olives
dry? No, I've got a bag
like
of
a raisin.
A raisin. That doesn't work.
She was a grape, and she was a raisin when
she was a grape.
All right, Avril.
He was a thing.
Brilliant. So the guests are screaming, and they start to scatter and run away. Lazarus is running around. He's wreaking havoc. He's smashing tables. He's roaring. He's causing a riot scene.
I know. Blimey.
So Leo gets hit in the head with a table, apparently. I'm pretty sure he gets hit in the body, but Martha says he's got a concussion later, so...
Maybe when he hits the ground, maybe he hits his head.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can believe that. That's what happened to 6, wasn't it?
Yeah, got hit with a table. Bonnie Langford came in with a table. They were wrestling in the TARDIS.
Yeah. That was after the biggest danger's choking on carrot juice.
Spoilers.
Martha gets the doors open. Everyone runs down the stairs. They don't go very far.
Well,
they just get outside and then they just chill. They all just sit on the stairs.
They probably saw the size of him and thought, like me, he's not going to get through that door.
Yeah. Anyway, Lazarus starts going towards Francine and Leo. The Doctor tries to draw him away. He kind of like taunts him. He says like
big failure and stuff.
And he's like, "Oh, where's all your big science, big boy brain now?"
I don't think he says it like that.
Come this way.
I didn't realise David Mitchell was in this. Oh,
and I'll tell you another thing.
I'll tell you another thing, Lazarus.
Yeah.
just starts, David Mitchell just ranting.
Like, you're attempting to defy nature, but nature's going to punish you.
Why does nature have to punish us all? You know, at the end of the day, we've been there, we've done this. Why is nature punishing you?
We used to make steel. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Anyway, Lazarus, he chases the doctor down the corridor. There's this cool bit here where the doctor like runs and then the camera like spin and goes upside down. In the commentary, David talks about this and he says to get the shot, because the camera goes upside down, he had to do that thing that it's quite common in like film and TV where you have to run slower than you normally would so the camera like picks it up properly.
Yeah.
And he said, I just think I look like a bit of an ass.
I've never noticed him looking like an arse there, to be honest.
No, that's the thing. Because after I heard that, I rewound it to watch it back. Yeah. And I was like, I don't think you do.
Oh, maybe he's been a bit self-conscious.
Yeah.
Poor DT.
But yeah, he said he thinks he looks like a bit of an arse.
I feel like I look like a bit of an arse. I can't do it. Forget that.
That was Shrek, wasn't it?
Sorry, David.
Yeah, so Martha's checking Leo for a concussion. She gets everyone out of the building. And then she goes to go back inside to help the doctor. Francine's like, no, what are you doing? And Tisha's like, maybe she loves him.
Where's she from? She's from Birmingham now, is she?
Oh, yeah, maybe she loves him.
Maybe she loves him. Gone from Birmingham elsewhere.
She's gone Scouse.
She's slowly moving Wait, no, that's north. That's north.
Yeah. So the mysterious man, he calls the doctor dangerous. He whispers something in Francine's ear that she should know.
Ooh, I wonder what it was.
Ooh,
it has to be a previous master story. You know.
Big Finish.
The master must have.
Come on.
You know, like,
give me the mysterious man box set, please.
He once stopped a load of plastic men with daffodils. I don't know.
He can play the spoons.
Let me show you a photo of this disgusting rainbow coat. Look how horrible he is. He used to wear celery. Get away from my daughter. Oh, wait, she's not Ripley. Anyway.
Yeah, so the doctor is in like the science lab upstairs. I know this is meant to be like an actual like laboratory. But why does it look like a high school science lab?
It does. It really does. I have a funny feeling it's probably Cardiff University. I mean, they've basically filmed everything else around there. So
yeah, he pulls a light off the wall and he pulls the wires out to like unearth it. So there's like a bare wire exposed. Then he turns on all the gas taps to fill the room up. And then he runs out and he flicks the light switch on the way out, causing a massive explosion whilst Lazarus is inside the room. Cue the trailer shot.
I was going to say about the trailer shot, yeah. But it's clever, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
again, I said this when we were watching it. Size of the explosion isn't really appropriate for the amount of gas that was probably in that room. I get it. If they monologued a bit more, so the gas would filled up a bit more, I'd get it. But like,
I like what they're going for. It wasn't just a sonic screwdriver blew something up. He's using his brains a bit more, and he doesn't even sonic that.
The explosion would have been bigger if he'd used acrylidane oil.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah.
Good explosion though. Good shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
And it
doesn't really hurt Lazarus though, does it?
Well, also, the doctor was genuinely going to. Well, we'll get there, but he does just kill him.
It's interesting, just to jump ahead, how ultimately to defeat him, he just falls from a height. And that kills him outright, yet this explosion doesn't even hurt him.
I have a theory about that. I've done it again.
Yeah.
I have a theory about that, and we'll get to it.
Okay.
I think. It's the theory's completely undone by what you see on screen.
Okay.
So
that's good.
You know, but we'll get there.
Okay. I can't wait for your headcanon later on.
Okay.
Yeah, so Martha hears the explosion, so she runs towards it to find the doctor. She gives him back the Sonic. And then together they go back to reception and they end up hiding inside the capsule because, of course, what a good idea.
Yeah, you know.
Lazarus is like,
No, he's not like, is he? He's a bit angry.
Yeah, he's angry. He's trying to get in, but then he just looks around and sees the button and then he's like,
So we know he can press a button, but he can't open a door. Like,
It's
surely
a big red button.
big red
Yeah.
button.
He's got like a little claw, hasn't he? I mean, he's like, not a claw, like a, what would you call it? Pincer?
It's a pincer, yeah.
And he
Pincer.
goes like, and he like, he hits the button and he turns the machine on. Martha's like, uh-oh, we're going to end up like him. Question.
Yes.
What does this alternative evolution of a Time Lord look like? Especially with the context of today of knowing that the Doctor's not just a Time Lord, but the Timeless Child.
I think we see... Oh, no, this is it reversed. I was going to say, we technically see what the device would do if you reversed it in Last of the Time Lords, and it turns into that little baby.
Yeah.
That little baby. That's not great CGI.
I like the idea, though, of like devolving the Timeless Child, and he turns into this big, like, Cthulhu monster.
And then the Cthulhu monster and Lazarus have a fight. Martha's just like Benjamin Button.
The Godzilla fans just got so excited.
I'm glad they didn't do that, going by what CGI they did do in this episode.
Yeah. So yeah, the Doctor's like fiddling with the wiring inside the capsule. Lazarus is still trying to get in. Martha asks if it's an alien. The Doctor says, no, for once, it's just human.
That's human. I know, she literally says
this
that.
is when he's explaining that it's like an alternative evolution
He
thing.
uses the word throwback. No, she describes it as throwback, doesn't she? Nice. Nice one, Martha. Lovely.
Brilliant.
And then we were discussing when watching it, like, obviously the process has started.
Yes.
Spinning around.
Spinning around. Yeah.
And they're nothing's happening to them. So
the pop songs are available.
Well, speaking of pop, our theory now is that it's like a microwave and you put popcorn in.
Yeah, because my question was, when Lazarus was in the machine that was spinning, was this a slow process of his like DNA slowly being manipulated? Like if you cook food in a microwave, like typically, it's slowly cooking over the span of 5 minutes, 6 minutes, however long it's in there. But the Doctor and Martha are fine, despite being in this machine for a good, like, I don't know,
2 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, we kind of developed this theory that it was more like popcorn. So you eventually just hit this point where you just go, boop, and you're like, uh-oh.
So I guess you can only go back, unless there's a setting that says how far it can put you back at the pop. Like how much you'd microwave popcorn. Don't know. Yeah. What was I going to say?
I don't know. You tell me.
Something about this. Oh, yeah, but the whole thing was going to overload, wasn't it?
When Lazarus was in there.
When he was in it. So, but is Lazarus's plan in this, he presses the button, and even if it doesn't backfire on him when the Doctor does all the wire stuff, wouldn't the machine still do... Because obviously the Doctor stopped it exploding.
Yeah.
Well, Lazarus is just going to let it explode again, surely, but because...
But even then, again, even if it doesn't do that, why does he want... In his mind, what he's got is a gift. Why would he want to give that to the Doctor?
Maybe he is thinking the Doctor will get what he thinks will be 30 years younger.
So
the
Doctor
6.
into a baby, yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And Martha's like 20, isn't she?
Yeah.
So she wouldn't exist.
Just an egg. Yeah.
Oh. She's an egg.
Like blonde.
Blonde. Oh.
For God's sake.
But he gets whacked with the big ball.
Yeah, because the Doctor reverses the polarity.
Not of the neutron flow.
No.
Just
the polarity.
Of
the capsule.
Reverses the polarity. And he's a bit out of practice, apparently. So,
yeah.
You know.
He hasn't done it for a couple 100 years. Yeah, so a shockwave blasts the creature away. Lazarus turns back to his normal self and he appears to be dead. He's all naked on the floor. What a stud.
I mean, like I said about that body.
Yeah, so
it's all right.
Yeah, Martha is like, oh, look how pitiful he is.
Pitiful. That's a nice thing to say, isn't it?
Yeah, she's like, look at him, he's pathetic.
Pitiful. Get it out of my sight.
Yeah. So outside, the ambulance is carrying his body away. Francine comes up to the Doctor and Martha, slaps him in the face.
Yeah.
David said, apparently, they'd rehearsed this about like 12 times, and she always like mimed the slap, and then when they started recording, she just fucking went for it. But it was funny because apparently they had like a fight choreography guy on set that was supposed to walk them through the slap to how to make it look realistic. but she'd done it by
She
the
just
time he
whacked
got.
him.
So yeah, when he rocked up and he's like, "Right, guys, so let's go through this slab," and David was like, "Yeah, we got it, mate.
We got it. We got it. Look at it. It's all puffed up."
He looks like Alan Cumming in Spy Kids.
I've not seen Spy Kids.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, he looks like Miss Evangelista.
Oh, God. Speaking of terrible CGI.
Yeah. So yeah, she slaps him. She's like, "Stay away from Martha."
David Mitchell's back.
David Mitchell is everybody.
David Mitchell's just slapped David Mitchell.
Yeah, and then they hear a crash nearby. They all run off around the corner and they find the ambulance. They look in the back doors. Lazarus. Go on, say it.
It's just me being childish.
Lazarus has risen from the dead.
There's you back doors I was laughing at.
Wow. Yeah, and the paramedics are dead. They're just crusty boys.
Yep.
Yeah. So they realize they're next to Southwark Cathedral. So Tish guesses that Lazarus has gone in there to take shelter.
Did you know
Go.
that it wasn't supposed to be Southwark Cathedral?
No.
Oh, right. Okay. So obviously the final act happens in Southwark Cathedral, quote unquote. It's actually filmed at Wells Cathedral, where they filmed Hot Fuzz. And
Okay.
Edgar Wright's famously born there. But it was actually meant, the climax was supposed to be at St. Paul's Cathedral, and they were actually supposed to film at St. Paul's Cathedral. So that bit we were talking about earlier, where the set, essentially, with that big hole in the roof.
The bell tower.
The bell tower.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be the big atrium of St. Paul's, essentially. But then St. Paul's pulled out at the last minute.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot cooler.
Yeah.
Rather than Wells Cathedral.
Do you know what? I seem to remember them talking about this actually in that commentary. And what I think it was I think someone had recently passed away, literally like a couple days before they were supposed to.
You could have told me that before I said, "Oh, that's a shame."
Well, no, because this is the thing, right? So they obviously couldn't film there because it was being used
as
for
a
that.
funeral, yeah.
And Mark Gatiss goes,
"Oh, he doesn't make a Lazarus joke."
Yeah, of course he does. He goes, "Well, if you think about it, it would have been more appropriate for this story. They should have just gone ahead with it."
Oh, Jesus. I see. These days, I could imagine I sound like such a but you could imagine that being like a Daily Mail headline. Doctor Who says funeral shouldn't go ahead, or put monster on casket, or something like that. Allegedly, and I don't get sued by the Daily Mail. I'm sure they're great.
Other newspapers are available.
Other newspapers are available. We don't work for the BBC.
It's just a bit.
Is this from the commentary? Because I seem to remember they always used to do this in the commentary as well. Other commentaries are available.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Lazarus is taking shelter in the cathedral like he did when he was a kid in World War II. Lazarus is inside. He's young again, not monster. He's draped in like
it's
cloth?
an ambulance blanket, and very biblical though.
Yeah, he's got a real hairy chest, hasn't he?
He has. I didn't notice that the last time he was naked. When we saw him earlier, when he was naked.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Just to clarify.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got an all right body.
Yeah, he's obviously in pain. The doctor tells Martha he's got a plan, but he needs to get Lazarus up to the bell tower.
We'll come on to this.
Lazarus tells the doctor how he took refuge during the Blitz, hiding with the dead in the crypt. The doctor says that he was present during the Blitz. Lazarus is like, "Oh, you're not old enough." And the doctor's like, "Neither are you."
Tee.
Lol. Prompting Lazarus just kind of like scoffs at him.
Yeah, but good dialogue again, and that bit with the doctor circling.
Yeah,
I really
good,
like that.
shot, yeah. They kind of argue about the benefits of immortality or the curse, as the doctor says.
Lazarus actually has a zinger back to him because he says, like, "What a curse!"
Yeah, because the doctor says like everything that's being human, you have to die eventually, and
facing death. Yeah.
And Lazarus says, "No, actually, the most human thing is doing everything you can to avoid death."
Yeah,
which true.
Have it, mate.
Yeah. Sorry, doctor, he's got you there. I'm on his side this time. But yeah, this is when Martha is like, "Hey, you're going to want, what did she say, like younger meat or fresher meat or whatever she says.
Oh dear.
And then she like runs away, and then he turns into a monster again and chases her.
He doesn't turn into a monster. He just launches himself at her.
Yeah.
Ah, you know.
Does he bring the cloth?
Well, we see that he does run. I did check.
Yeah.
Because I want to see that all right body.
Yeah. So they reach the bell tower, and Tish is like, what are we supposed to do? And Martha's like, this is where the doctor said to bring him.
Well, after, when they shouted to each other, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll come on to now, what was the doctor's plan?
Yeah, well, I don't know, mate.
Because the doctor says, I've got a plan.
Yeah.
And then when Martha's going, fresh meat.
Oh, yeah. Yoda. Yeah.
Yoda. I don't know where that's come from. And Martha's like, the doctor's like,
like, no, don't do that.
David Mitchell and
yeah, and Yoda.
So was his plan to lure Lazarus up to the bell tower himself?
I don't know. This is right. So what happens is Martha and Tish lure Lazarus up to the bell tower. When he's trying to get them, he knocks like Martha over, and she's like hanging from the rafters a bit. The doctor goes up to the organ. He puts the sonic in to kind of like boost the sound, and he just starts playing Beethoven, I guess. Yeah, and then the noise upsets him.
Well, this is my theory on why he actually dies.
Okay.
So you know, it's hypersonic sound waves.
Yeah.
It's inspired, or well, he just says inspired. But obviously, the way he does it is using sound waves.
Mm.
The way he became younger was to do with sound waves, like doing something to the cell.
Right.
Very scientific. And then the doctor's using sound to weaken him, is what I'm going with.
Do you know what? This is very similar to Venom from Sony Spider-Man 3.
Well, is it?
Yeah, because when Peter wants to get rid of the suit, I say, but when he's got the black suit, but before Eddie becomes Venom.
Yeah.
He's trying to get rid of the suit. When he's trying to take the suit off, it won't come off. It's like all very like gooey. It's like he's like trying to pull the suit off, and it's like trying to cling back to him.
Right.
But the symbiote's like weakness is like high-pitched sounds. So he's standing at the top of a bell tower, and he...
No way.
I'll play you the clip after, and he basically hits against the bell, and when the bell does the dong, the suit starts going like, ah, and like screaming, and that's how he like weakens it as he pulls it off.
I wonder if that was originally No, it wouldn't have been. It would have been Tish and Martha. I was just going to say, in the original script, if it was the doctor luring up, and like you mentioned earlier, using the bell, and that's...
Yeah.
But the reason that when he dies, he's weakened by the sound waves that the doctor's using.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, my theory was that he changes back just before he hits the ground.
Oh, so he's in human form when he
hits the ground. But that's not what you see. You see the scorpion do a proper thud.
Yeah.
But he was weakened. That's my theory. That's why it works, I think.
Sure. I don't have an alternative. So
that's I think that works as headcanon.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, Scooby-Doo.
That's Scooby-Doo. There. It's hard to differentiate between Scooby-Doo, Marge, and Yoda.
Okay.
It just is.
Okay. Jesus. Yeah, Lazarus falls to his death, and he transforms back, to his younger self, and then when the doctor goes to close his eyes, he turns back into old man Lazarus. Why?
I don't know, but I like it.
Do you?
I do. The body's no longer all right. But I like the bit where...
It's all bad. It's all wrong.
What I wish would happen is because he rubs his face.
Yeah.
And he's to close his eyes, basically. Yeah. I was hoping it was,
as his hand passes, it would be like a transition.
But it's just not.
No, it's just, it cuts to it cuts to Lazarus on the floor looking young, cuts to the doctor reaching out his hand, and then when it cuts back to Lazarus, even before the doctor touches him, he's young again.
Yeah.
And it's, kind of a missed opportunity. It would have been a lot more work to do it that way, but it would have been better.
Yeah. I guess so. But
Yeah. Martha comes back down. She's like, oh, who taught you to play piano? And he's like, it's an organ, actually.
Well, yeah. Well, it turns out the doctor's seen this is Spinal Tap as well.
He turns it up to 11.
He turns it up to 11.
Yeah.
Nice reference.
Yeah, he says he played with... Or you don't play with Beethoven and not pick up a few tricks.
Yeah. And then he does this whole thing where he's... Is he pretending to be deaf, or is he actually deaf from the playing?
I think well, again, in the commentary, DT said he actually ad-libbed a bunch of different things here. They did this multiple times, and
right.
he said he did a bunch of different things, and he said the thing they went with, he doesn't think was the funniest one.
Oh, I'd love to know the funniest one.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, there's the thing, isn't it? Because Beethoven apparently like was going deaf, like in his like late 20s or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I gather that's what the reference.
I assume so,
but like, I can't. As a kid, I just thought the Doctor had gone deaf from playing.
I mean, fair. Loud. He's right next to the.
I'm still deaf.
I'm Tom Baker.
I'm trying to do Peter Capaldi.
What was that?
You know, I'm still blind.
Oh, I see.
I'm still deaf. It did come a bit Tom Baker, didn't it? Ah.
God. So now we are back in Martha's flat, and the Doctor offers Martha one more trip.
Bit abrupt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just he's dead. Right, off we go. Nothing else with the family except the final phone call. But
yeah, the TARDIS and Martha and Donna, not Donna, Martha.
What?
Martha and the Doctor are in the flat, and he's like, "Oh, what would you say? One more trip? Come on!" And Martha's like, "Mate,
dick,
come on." She's like, "No, I'm not gonna be just another one of your passengers."
Jesus Christ.
You need to stop bringing David Mitchell out. Yeah, she's like, I don't want to do this with you one more trip like it's a gift. If that's how you're going to treat me, then I'll just stay here.
Yeah.
And the Doctor's like, okay, then, if that's what you want. And she's like, all right, fine. And then...
Is he baiting her again?
I think he is, yeah. Again, I think he is, because he's... You don't have to be that obtuse.
Just say, like, what do you mean? Like, come with me. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, actually, in all fairness, that is what he does end up doing.
Yeah, but only because she doesn't...
Goes off in a... Not even I wouldn't call it assault.
Again, it's like he's testing the grounds to see like what buttons he can press.
Yeah. He's a dick.
Yeah.
He is a dick.
Yeah, so she's like, all right, then fine. And she goes to walk away, and he's like, well, you said, come on then, let's go. And then she's like, oh, really? Oh, thank you. And then she hugs him, and then he's like, yeah, you were never really just a passenger.
Even though he kept making them snide comments in each of the previous episodes.
Yes. And then, the TARDIS dematerializes, and then Martha's phone rings. It's Francine again. And she's like...
TARDIS dematerializes, and a boom mic materializes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rob pointed that out. I've never noticed that, but yeah. There's a bit as literally when Martha's like, all right, then fine, and she walks away from the Doctor towards the camera, you can literally see a boom mic just popping into frame at the top middle, and then after like a second, the operator clearly notices and pulls it out of shot.
They realise it, and then she's it's very 60s Doctor Who, that.
Yeah. But yeah, after the TARDIS dematerializes, the phone rings, it's Francine. She warns Martha about the Doctor. She's like, oh, I know who he really is. This information comes from Mr. Saxon himself. You're not safe.
Is this the first time we find out that he's called Harold Saxon?
I think it might be.
Ooh, Harold.
Oh, what a
helicopter from
name.
Thomas.
Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah, that is it.
The Lazarus Experiment.
The only other thing I was going to really mention is, just on that scene where Gatiss is lying on the floor naked.
Not afraid?
He was cold, so in between takes he had to wear a baby grow and a jock strap. Now picture that.
Looks all right to me.
All right, buddy. Not having a go at Margatus here. What else have I got noted down?
You mentioned the working title, didn't you? Madness of Professor Lazarus.
Yes, I don't know why they changed it, but I do prefer the Lazarus Experiment, I will be honest.
Although it's not really an experiment. Because he's literally doing it at he's literally called an event.
I think there is a cut line, if I remember rightly, of like Trish saying to Lady Thor that he has done this before, right? And she doesn't answer because it's like, no, this is the first time. So that implies it's more of an experiment, maybe.
I mean, we kind of know that because when he says to the Doctor, like, oh, nothing is without its risks or whatever. But I don't know. An experiment to me seems like something you would do on your own in a lab. Like The Fly, like that's Seth Brundle conducting an experiment.
They mention in DWM that they were initially thinking about experiments like flies and stuff, and
Right.
well, no, not like flies, like the fly,
Yeah.
like that it being that kind of experiment, and that going wrong. And they said that's more of a Torchwood vibe, really.
Well, yeah, it's interesting actually because I've got several of Stephen Greenhorn's initial ideas had to be discarded because they were too similar to concepts being developed for the first season of Torchwood.
Yeah. What experiments are in the first season of Torchwood?
I don't know.
Susie test in the hand. That's
The gauntlet.
the hand.
Ghost machine. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess that's a test, but it's not one person, is it? Being like mutated.
But that's the thing. Maybe it's not like the plot itself, but maybe like the plot device. Like I don't know. Maybe there was an experiment to go back in time and experience things, and that's Ghost Machine. Do you know what I mean? Or it could be like maybe it's I don't know, Cyberwoman. Maybe again, maybe not the plot itself, but maybe just the core.
A woman being experimented on, or a person being experimented on. Yeah, maybe.
Don't know.
It's,
Random choose, maybe.
Is that an experiment? Oh
no, I'm thinking like maybe like like the whole eye thing where someone like dies, but then they kind of like
maybe
still hanging around, but not really. Maybe it's just there's just core ideas like that.
Wish we had the writer's tale from series 3, and series 2, and definitely series 1. We'd all like to know.
I wonder if there'd be any emails to Eccleston.
Anyway, what else have we got here? Minor note. Obviously he mentions he grew up above a butcher shop.
Yes.
It was originally supposed to be a bookshop, but it was changed to a butcher's shop to reference a League of Gentlemen character that Mark Gatiss plays.
Right.
Bit of a tidbit there. What else? Oh, something about a Bentley. There's no Bentley in this episode, is there?
I don't think so, unless there's one just outside when everyone evacuates.
Apparently that they needed a Bentley for this episode, but I really don't remember there being one.
Does Lazarus and Thor like rock up in one? Like right at the beginning, maybe?
No, the first time we see them's in doing that scene with soap.
Are they next to one on the news broadcast?
They might be. That's quite an expensive prop to hire just for that one
brief shot, yeah.
But, is what it is.
Yeah.
What else have we got? What else have we... I don't know why I noted this down. The Senev opened on 1st of March 2006. I guess I wrote that down.
So I guess to say like the Senev was literally only open like 6 months when they started filming this. Really.
Yeah, which is interesting that when they have this new political building, they are immediately just gone.
There is, I think it might be Gatiss that mentions that in the commentary where he says like surprisingly easy to film in a in a Welsh governmental building.
But I didn't, obviously as a kid you didn't know that that's the heart of Welsh politics, and you kind of go, yeah. Is that really how you want to start that building up? Just going, just filming you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not ideal. Few other things.
Yeah.
What have we got? I know we talked about, this being a very standard definition.
Yes.
Weirdly enough, that point was raised on points of view. Do you remember points of view?
Very vaguely.
So, the question was asked, and the reason I bring it up is because it was either mentioned while this was filming or while it was going out. I think it was probably while it was going out, thinking about it. A viewer asked why Torchwood was in HD and Doctor Who wasn't, which is clearly a Doctor Who fan asking that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And the reason is kind of obvious because Doctor Who required more effects than Torchwood, so they had more money to put Torchwood in HD rather than the Doctor Who.
I think it'd be like Torchwood was on BBC 3 and Doctor Who was on
BBC
BBC
it would have
1.
been on BBC 3 at this point, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because it was BBC 3 and then BBC 2.
And then BBC 1 for Children of Earth.
And Miracle.
Voice crack.
What about Miracle Day?
That was Star, wasn't it? That was an American production.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. So, just other things that happened on this evening.
Yeah.
Later that night, Casualty was on, obviously.
Oh, classic television.
And there was a plot point on Casualty about a Cyberman, not a real Cyberman, a person dressed up as a Cyberman who refused to remove the head of the Cyberman from his body.
Brilliant.
while they, I gather, did surgery on him or something, or treated him. So,
okay. They do say you're not supposed to remove the helmet. So,
well, why? Oh, of the Cyberman, or are we talking of other?
like someone's in a crash or something.
Oh, see, okay, yeah, that's a good point. They do say. I really want that to be the plot of the Casualty episode. He was on a motorbike wearing
with
a Cyberman helmet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've noted down something about Parkinson. Because around this time Tennant was on Parkinson. Because
not the disease.
No, Michael Parkinson.
Yeah.
Rip. As in God rest his soul. I'm not saying that as a joke. Like, he was really good. I was just trying to be,
Rip.
brevity. God rest his soul.
Rest in peace is what you meant to say.
Well, I did mean rest in peace. I don't rip.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, well.
Yeah, go on.
R.I.P. Michael Parkinson. Every time I say his name, I keep thinking of that bit from Afterlife. Michael Parkin Bum.
Dude.
Sorry, I've not helped the case there.
Cheers for that, Juve.
Michael Parkinson was brilliant. Anyway, so David Tennant appears because this was the last episode before Doctor Who had a week's break.
Oh, yeah, the mid-season.
Because of Eurovision.
Yeah.
They don't do that now, do they? Oh.
Do you know what else doesn't do Eurovision now? Shooty Gatwa.
No. I was going to say, it's weird how Doctor Who took the 2-week break in Series 3, and then it didn't for 2025, the Interstellar Song Contest. And then I remembered that actually, no wonder they didn't do it at the time, because I don't know if you remember the Interstellar Song Contest. It was wedged between the FA Cup final.
Yes, yeah.
And then Eurovision starting. And
there was that whole debacle, wasn't there, about is it going to finish on time?
is like, you had Doctor Who fans actually watching football. I mean, I like football.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at me, I like football. It's all right.
You like Elson?
No. Oh, yeah. I like football. I like a drink. I like Spain. Jesus Christ.
You just turned into Nick Grimshaw.
I'm not doing that again if that's the case. I love Nick Grimshaw, but I don't want to take the mick. Like you've been taking out of Mark Gatiss. Rude boy. But yeah, it's weird that it was risky, but I guess, 42 isn't a Eurovision specific episode, is it?
No, not really, no.
No, not really.
Right? It's late. I haven't had a drink in ages.
Well, we've been nearly talking for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's almost,
That's like 2 episodes of Doctor Who, mate.
Yeah, it's double the amount of this episode.
We've talked about this episode for twice as long as it ran for.
Excellent. But yeah, so we have that. When we were watching it, we actually had the next time trailer for 42, which was a bit weird because at the time you didn't have that. I don't know if you remember this, because every time Doctor Who would do like that mid-season gap, they'd give you the
second half of the series trailer, wasn't it?
It wasn't next time. It was coming soon again, wasn't it?
And it'd give you like the Family of Blood stuff and the
and this one was like the one that had like all the strange creatures over it, and it was and you had flashes of like
other songs are available.
Other creatures are available. And yeah, I distinctly remember that trailer. It just being, oh, this is good. And then we're going to think, actually, it is really, really good from this point on. Well, I know you don't like 42, but I quite like it.
No, the second half of Series 3 is an all-timer, isn't it? Only rarely rivaled by the second half of Series 4.
Oh, they were onto something, weren't they?
Yeah. Have we had, like, because in this series then you've got, after 42, it's Human Nature.
Like, you've just skipped over 42. It's fine.
It's not up to the par of the stuff that follows.
No, but Human Nature and Family of Blood.
Human Nature, Family of Blood, incredible.
10 out of 10 for me.
Yes. Blink.
9 out of 10. Controversial.
Utopia.
8, maybe 9. I think it's brilliant.
Sound of Drums.
That's also an A. I wouldn't call it as good as Utopia, though.
No. And that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that because Last of the Time Lords is good until...
It's just the ending, isn't it?
Yeah. Unlike something like, I don't know, The Reality Wall or Empire of... I feel bad.
But I don't know. I feel like that, and then obviously Series 4 kind of does a similar thing because, again, Doctor's Door, yeah. But then you've got Unicorn and the Wasp.
Brilliant. Less said about the writer, the better, but it is a very, very good episode of Doctor Who.
Silence in the Library, Forest of the Dead.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I think slightly overrated, but it is.
I kind of agree. I then Midnight 10 out of 10.
Another
Perfect.
10 out of 10.
Turn left. 10 out of 10?
Maybe 9.5. If we can't do that, then probably a 10.
And then
Stolen Earth. Yeah, I know.
Journey's End.
I know it's like it's Infinity War and Endgame.
I like this more.
Yeah, me too. The thing is,
I don't think we've had a run of episodes since that consistently good.
I'm trying to think, and there's nothing that's standing out. There'll be nothing in series 6 or 7. Oh no, that wasn't a deliberate one. See, I'm not going to go on a rant about that. Series 10 I was thinking of, but then you got Eaters of Light. That's kind of holding that down. So no, I think series 4 is the last time it gets that good. Anyway, back to Michael Parkinson. Tenet was on during the gap between the Eurovision.
Yeah.
Like to fill the time, and they showed a clip of 42.
Yeah.
And they actually mentioned about like, is there what's going on with the Face of Bo's prophecy from Gridlock?
Yeah.
And Tennant says there isn't really another Time Lord kicking about. ... It's more complicated than that. Doesn't really lie.
No.
But also, it is also a bit of a bear fillet.
It's a bit of an intentional misdirect.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Back when they used to be able to keep secrets. Even though I'm pretty sure that leaked at the time. It probably did. Just though we weren't as terminally online as we are. No. I think that's all the notes that I made in terms of like behind the scenes stuff. The only other thing was during the filming of this, the Blue Peter competition was announced, which was instead of like designing an Absorbaloff, it was you could star in Doctor Who, and obviously the winner was Crete from.
Yeah. The sky is made of diamonds.
What a nice thing to see! I'm in Doctor Who. 2 weeks later, I'm ahead in a ball.
Brilliant.
But yeah, that's
brilliant.
All the notes I had.
Yeah, I got nothing else either.
Just kind of say this.
Most of the notes I had, you also had.
This was fine.
Yeah.
I don't mean the experience of the podcast. I mean like
the episode.
The episode is fine.
Yeah.
Is it the lowest of series 3?
Probably.
Would I give it maybe I would give it a 4 because
to me, like a 5 is like Shakespeare Code, and I think I like that more than this.
Yeah. Again, that's like Unicorn and the Wasp. It's got puns and stuff, which are quite funny.
Unicorn and the Wasp is definitely higher than a 5.
Oh yeah. Unicorn and the Wasp's at least a 7, maybe even an 8.
Maybe an 8.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Daleks in Manhattan.
No, but again, I still like it more than this. There's a lot more to chew on with that. There's a lot more interesting stuff going on.
There's a lot of things to chew on in Daleks in Manhattan Evolution. Yeah, them things on the side of his head.
I think the whole thing with like Hooverville and Diagoras
and Andrew Garfield,
the Cult of Skaro, Spider-Man. We're talking a lot about Spider-Man today, aren't we?
It's all interconnected. Like Russell clearly achieved the goal of
not being Spider-Man.
No, yeah, that's a good point. He said Marvel comes first in this, like in a tone meeting. He said like think Marvel, and we have been, but then also they changed the plot so it didn't seem like Spider-Man. And all we've really talked about, well, we've talked about a lot of things, but it's Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, Doc Ock's in Spider-Man 2.
Oh, and Spider-Man 2. So I need to add.
You did also mention Green Goblin, so Spider-Man 1.
We've got them all.
We've done the trilogy.
Got them all. What about Clayface or whatever he is?
He's not in any of the movies. That's a new thing. That's a TV show that's coming out, I think.
Oh, that's Batman. No, the dust.
Oh, yeah, there is Batman.
The dust guy.
Sandman.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
That's Spider-Man 3.
I thought Venom was Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, he is too.
He is too.
There's also the new Goblin. Spider-Man 3 has too many villains.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Welcome to a review of Spider-Man. So I'll add to the list Spy Kids and Spider-Man 3.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Cool. Well, with that in mind, thanks for listening to Doctor Who. Yeah, I don't really have anything else, so I guess we'll wrap up and give these people their day back.
Well, it's nearly up, you know.
Yeah. I'm incredibly sorry you were subjected to this.
No,
But thank you for sticking around.
If you have.
Yeah.
If you haven't...
Well, it doesn't matter. They won't be here to hear it.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
Thank you all very much for listening. We appreciate you very much as always. If you like this, you can subscribe, you can follow, you can check it out wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Music, YouTube Music. No, Apple Podcasts, not Apple Music. You know what I mean. Spotify, all those ones. It's on YouTube, just Prime as videos, but with no video. You can find it anywhere on the internet, basically. Yeah. So yes, follow, subscribe, whatever you want to do. You can tell as I'm rusty. I haven't done this in a while. Jesus.
Do you normally end with a pun?
Not really. I tend to just give you a sting. I'll say we'll see you guys in the next episode where things will start to get a bit hot for the Doctor and Donna. Not Donna, Martha.
There'll be a bit of a resurrection of. I'm trying to force Lazarus into this and it's not working.
No.
Okay, there you go. Hot for the Doctor.
Hot for Lazarus.
Oh, that's what they should have called it.
Yeah. But until then, thank you all very much for listening again. Stay safe. Stay away from human DNA. And
it's a bit tricky.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.